The Empress of Slap! Hello, all you beautiful devotees of your very own Empress of Slap. What we're going to do this time is I'm going to teach you how to shade and contour the nose. Now, most people think that when you contour a nose, you just do 2 lines down either side, i.e. if you've got a flat nose or a wide nose, you'd put 2 dark lines down there, and they think that's the be all and end all. Well, it isn't. I'm just going to teach you now how we tackle the various noses. What you would do, and I'm going to use my Matchmaker, or use something like this, full coverage from MAC. I enjoy using the back of my hand as a palette. I know that if you sit for your NVQ in makeup, they won't allow this, but you know, this is the real world. I'm going to take my MAC 252 brush. This is what you do. Flat nose, wide nose, draw 2 lines down there, and then obviously you'd blend it. Okay, so that was this one. Now, this is if you've got a bulbous nose. I don't know whether you saw Mae Wester and W.C. Fields in that movie, My Little Chickadee, with his big gin blossom nose. Oh, tell Mr. Fields to put the cork in his lunch. Oh, Frankie and Johnny. By the way, did you know that Frankie and Johnny were lovers? Oh, come up and see me sometime. Anyway, we're not doing Mae West nose, we're doing W.C. Fields nose. So, this is specifically for a bulbous nose. So, you're going to take your darker colour. Remember what I taught you? Black, dark colours take things back, white brings them forward. Foundation it, and then you're going to shade the tip there, and then the top in there. And then I'm going to use a highlighter. This is MAC full coverage again, and I'm going to use my Charles Fox painting face brush, and I'm going to do a highlighter down the center of the nose, and then obviously you'd blend that in. I know I look like Nanny McPhee. Okay, so we've done W.C. Fields, not the water closet, the old Hollywood comedian. He didn't like kids. Right, so this now is for the triangular nose. So a triangular nose obviously is narrow at the top, wider at the bottom. So what you do again is take your darker colour, you would apply it to the tip of the nose, like so. And then you would take your lighter colour and you would just apply across the top. And then obviously you would blend that. So that's if you have a triangular nose. Ding! Now this is if you've got one of those crooked noses. Just think Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, Rocky.
No, not Ricky from EastEnders.
Rocky.
So what you would do with a crooked nose, broken nose, and remember these tips have been taught to me by Hollywood makeup artists that I've worked with in various television and film work. So, because normally I am in front of the camera as opposed to behind, but I've never been backward in coming forward, so you have to be up very early to get one over on me. But then, that's just what you like. Now, crooked nose, so that's like a nose that goes like that. Now, you might like men with noses that go like that. Ricky Hatton, Cassius Clay. Oh, sorry, I just put it back. Right, I'm getting carried away. So if your nose is crooked or you're working with somebody with a crooked nose, what you would do is take your dark colour, apply it down the side where that's crooked, and then the other side you would apply a lighter colour, the highlighter, and then you would take your sponge and blend. So that's a crooked nose. Feeling's nothing more than feeling. Oh, I hope Barbara Streisand didn't see me do that. And this is if you have narrow noses. You take your light colour, load your brush, or use your finger. This with the less pressure on, index finger, doesn't matter. And what you're going to do with a narrow nose is just highlight either side. And then, obviously, you would blend. Because again, just to reiterate, white brings things forward, dark takes it back. Hello, darling. You know, darling, I got one of them pervertible cars. No, not a convertible, darling, a pervertible. The roof goes up and the chauffeur goes down. Oh, it's fabulous. Okay, and the last one, and this is for those with a very strong bridge, and it's very simple. All you have to do is take your highlighter and just brush along the bridge of the nose and blend. So I hope you found that useful. There's a new way of picking your nose. 6 to pick from. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to rate. Don't forget to scrub your slap off. None of this out on the tiles until early hours in the morning, coming home disturbing the neighbours and falling into bed, getting the imprint of your face on the pillow looking like the Turin shroud. You get some cleanser on there, get it all off. But until next time, take care. And don't forget, you're not beautiful like anybody else. You're beautiful like yourself. And don't you forget it.